When I think about being 7 years old in the Tacoma Golf and Country Club and walking off the golf course, and my dad, everybody called him Mr. Positive and this and that. But in fairness to my dad, when he was raised and he was teaching, the only thing was positive and negative. So if you weren't negative, you had to be positive. But that just never made sense to me. And if we could just learn how to not be negative, how to not externalize negative, then ultimately that would help them more than ever trying to be told to be positive.
I love what you say, just shut your mouth. I thought that was, you've said it even more aggressively.
More aggressively.
I think it's super fucking powerful. So
Right.
what do you mean by that? Why is that so critical?
Well, if you follow the data and you say stupid shit out loud, ultimately you're predicting and perpetuating exactly what you don't want to have happen. And who's always in control of what Tom Bilyeu says? You're always in control of what you say. People say, yeah, but I can't. The thinking, everybody's fucked up in the thoughts. I've been with people the night before Super Bowl, the night before national championships, 8 different times where the doubt's there, but we're not externalizing it. And then I'll have people say, well, what, do you want me to lie? I'm not telling you to lie. I'm telling you that if you look at the information and you say, I don't want to be here today. I hate this job. God dang, or you look at Mohamed Sanu, they're up 28-3 in the Super Bowl playing against Tom Brady, and he looks at his friend and says, hey man, they still got Tom Brady on their side. There is no lead that's safe. Well, fuck, why are you saying that? And you're almost predicting that that's what's going to happen. Now, ultimately, not saying stupid things out loud is you have to create an alternative. So I started thinking about a car. If a car's going backwards, it can't automatically go forward. So it has to shift into neutral, and then it stops. Then at that point, you can either go forward by changing your behavior, or you can go backwards by doing the same stupid shit you were just doing. Neutral is truth-based thinking. What's the truth? Okay? In 2010, you're running a data loss company, right? You've been doing it for 8 years. You graduated from USC Film. That's not what you want to do. You're 60 pounds overweight. You lose your weight. You find 2 buddies, and you say, hey, man, we're going to go into my kitchen. We're going to find a way to create a product that's going to be different than anything anybody knows. Well, I'm educated in this because I partnered with Gatorade Sports Science Institute at IMG, and and you created a value proposition that ultimately, based upon you didn't let your past predict your future. You used your past was real, but I want to do something different. So you behaved differently.